My name's Darren Alexander. We're a commercial cow-calf operation on 1,125 acres in Douglas County, Missouri. If you're looking for a place to raise cattle and raise your kids, I don't think you can find a better place than right here.
Hey everybody, it's Randy Landworth, United Country Farm and Home Sales. Hey, I want to tell you something. Every now and then, Dan and I, we get a call from some folks, and very few times do we get a call on a premier ranch such as this one. I mean, it's got everything.
When we first purchased the ranch in 2014, I think there was 8 permanent pastures. We have divided a lot of pastures and put in the water system to make it efficient. There's 5.5 miles of water line, 20 tire tanks, 3.5 miles of offset hot wire to make rotational grazing easy. We really focus on grass management and improving our pastures with rotational grazing by using poly wire and moving cattle every 2 or 3 days, depending on the time of year. We have a new working facility, the double alley, hydraulic chute, all the pastures funneled to the working facilities, 3 sets of pens, 1 very extensive set of corrals for sorting. There's a new 72 by 80 hay shed, 42 by 65 shop, and a 36 by 40 horse barn, cabin barn with a maternity pen and tack room built in. So the fall cow-calf operation, commercial cows, has worked really good for us. We have several sale barns close. We're only a mile from town from headquarters, so it's easy to get hay or cattle trucked in or out. So the house was custom built by a friend of ours, has a built-in office, master bedroom, kitchen and living room, dining room is all open concept. We have a nice above ground pool. When you do get hot, you can come cool off and go back to work in the evening. So, the sunsets and sunrises in the Ozarks are absolutely breathtaking. Just to get your morning started, sitting on the back porch drinking coffee, it doesn't get any better.
The Alexander Ranch is just north of Ava, 3.5 miles. The ranch has miles of infrastructure, if it's cross fencing, perimeter fencing, 5.5 miles of water line to 20 different frost-free water tanks. The Alexanders have done a tremendous job here. A lot of work, the grass, the water, the infrastructure. Every pasture funnels to the main working facilities. Them and their 2 children have put a lot of work in this place. And man, let me tell you, it's so obvious to drive across this ranch and see the grass. It's just phenomenal grass out here. Growing up on a farming ranch and ranching myself, I understand what these folks have poured into this place. The cow capacity is great. The infrastructure is unbelievable.
So after 11 years of building this ranch, my wife and I have, as our kids have moved on, we've come up with some new adventures and always willing to explore new ideas. But anybody that comes down here and looks at this, it's truly breathtaking and is very efficient the way it's set up.
Once again, Dan and I are super excited and very honored to represent the Alexander family and this beautiful ranch. If you have any questions or like to take a tour, please get in touch with me, Randy Landwehr with United Country Farm and Home Sales.